Hey there, Mike with K5 Pool Supplies and Service. Just wanted to do a quick video regarding the freezing weather coming up and how to protect your pool. So what I have here is a can of air, just like you would clean electronics or your keyboard with. What I use it for is to test the freeze protection on your automated systems to see if it is appropriately responding to uh, cold weather. So if you turn that upside down, give your temp sensor, which is going to look like that, either gray or black, typically hanging from your automation panel. You give that a little spray with that can upside down. It should trick the system into thinking it's freezing. After a short time, depends on the system, but your pump and your freeze protection should kick on. Your pump should kick on. This one kicked on within about 10 seconds or so. Some of the other manufacturers may take a minute and a half, but that's a good way to test your system, just to make sure the freeze protection is appropriately responding to. Now, my recommendation in our part of East Texas is to leave the equipment running, make sure all pumps are running and valves are open so that water is flowing through all the pipes and equipment. However, if we lose power and you do have to pull drain plugs and drain water, the first thing you want to do is turn off your breakers. We don't know when the power is going to come back on. So now every pump is going to have one or two drain plugs, typically two. This is just showing that. You want to go ahead and open those up, and I like to put them in the pump basket, open that lid, but drop them in the pump basket so you don't lose them, and leave that lid on loose. You can also open up any of your filters. I like to open unions like that. Your chlorinators are typically going to have a drain plug on the bottom, but I also like to open up the unions coming to those and get all the water we can out of those pipes. Same for filters. Various filters, whether it's sand, cartridge, whatever you may have, are going to have a plug at the bottom to drain water. This one is located right there, so we can open that up, let water drain. I also like to open up the purge valve on top so that it introduces air and really lets the system drain as completely as possible. Moving on to heater. Now your heater is typically going to be your most expensive part of your system. That's the part you really want to protect. You don't want those heat exchangers rupturing due to a freeze. So make sure you look. Every heater is going to vary where the drain plugs are. There's one right there on this heater. You can unscrew that, and that's going to drain that manifold. But I also, again, like to open up these unions and let water drain out as much as possible.